Hello there, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Super Cast Brothers, the only podcast, period. That's right, it's the only podcast because all the other ones have been defeated. We summoned Galeem, and Galeem got rid of all the rest, and I'm sure this won't bite us in the ass at any point in the future. Hi,
When
I'm
they
Zantok,
said
otherwise known as Lister. That's
smash
John, otherwise known as John.
or
Uh,
dash,
No, this is not a
they
smash or
dashed
dash.
all the
No,
other shows.
no. Well, oh,
They,
yes, we did
and
dash all
they
the other shows. That
and,
that is true.
and they smashed and we smashed ourselves.
We nope. New thought.
Real, real, yeah.
Listen, sometimes I don't know what the bullshit to say. I was like, yeah, we're the only show that exists now.
We are.
Yep,
We are.
confirmed.
Wouldn't
They're
that be a
all
grand
other ones are
existence?
gone. Ignore what
Yeah,
Spotify
perfect.
tells you about the top 10 or whatever. It's just us. It's just us.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah,
This is how
absolutely.
it always should have been.
Well,
Yeah. We can
well.
sit around and just like talk about like pirates and pirate jokes.
Listen, I
Like what's a
want to
pirate?
play the
What
Majima game, but I have to catch up with the rest of the series first. Okay? Don't fucking spoil me.
Did you know that Majima loves to go to the movies?
That makes sense.
Yeah. His favorite type of film is rated R.
Fuck off.
you know, because he's
Did
a
you know
pirate.
that Majima Construction builds shit?
Like a pirate ship?
No, no, shit, not ship.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they build shit.
Oh, call me a member
It's
of the
funny. I
Majima.
got this. I think we talked. Oh no, I know we talked about this. It wasn't on this show. It was on the other show. Ha! It's funny because like this came in from Secret Santa literally the day that I unlocked the Monument Construction mini game on stream. It's like, all right,
oh,
that's
sweet.
timing
Sweet.
as hell.
Good timing.
Oh yeah,
Good timing. Yeah, that other show, Age Old Water. Sounds like Age Old Water
sure
was the
does.
name of the first episode of that show. It's hosted on this channel as well. That's why it's Super Cast Brothers and AJOLWTTA now instead of just Super Cast Brothers.
Oh, I should probably change
Age
to
Old
YouTube to
Water.
also be that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, yes. Good point. Good point. And Age Old Water is probably also what Majima drinks if he's a pirate. Yeah, like you bottle it up in a jar and keep it on the boat for years. The ocean's age old water.
That's true. That's very
Yeah.
true. Yes.
Drink it and you throw up. That could be our tagline for the show.
You know who else is who has drank words? You know fuck. You know who else has drank age-old ocean water?
You.
Toon Link in the Great Sea.
Oh yeah, sure.
As he rides
Yeah.
slowly on the King of Red Lions, trying to get all the Triforce pieces, or wherever they were. I don't know. I only played the first 40 to 50 minutes of that game, and I was like, well, I'm done. Which makes me totally
Yeah.
qualified to talk about what we could see in the Zelda movie, right, Sean?
Oh, there's a Zelda movie coming out. Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
is
it's
it
made
gonna
by
be
Sony and
2D?
Avi Arad, so, I'm a little worried, to be honest.
Is it at least animated?
No.
Oh,
It's live action, and they've got Tom Holland
what are we doing here?
as
We already know
Zelda.
it's gonna be great. Oh, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Did you know that in some Zelda games, like Triforce Heroes, Four Swords Adventures, there are 3 to 4 Zeldas that you play as, and they're like different colors, like red and purple and yellow.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Blue.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought you were saying, like, wait, no, there actually are more Zeldas that you play as, or it's like 3 to 4 Canonicals. I was like, oh, no, he's doing the silly. Okay. All right.
What if there were? What if this were a Triforce Heroes movie?
I mean, I don't. Well, we're gonna be talking about all this. I guess we'll just start here. I was actually just thinking. I think that we could get. I I think we're gonna get a reference to Triforce Heroes / Force Sports Adventures, and I don't know if it's going to be in the form of like just seeing different colored tunics that Link just chooses the green one to wear that morning. I don't fucking know,
Mm-hmm.
or it'll be like um kind of like a funhouse mirror type of thing, and it just shows like Link just stands in front of the mirror, and then it just shows like three more of him, but in the different colors. I can see them
Yes.
doing either of the two of those types of things. Just as a
That'd be
quick, small
fun.
reference. Because this movie is going to
Or
be.
they can.
There are so many Zelda movies. Who knows what the plot is going to be? We're going to try and talk about that. But I feel like, kind of like
Mhm.
what the Mario movie did, they're going to cram this thing full of minor blink and you miss it references.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I wouldn't be surprised with that direction. I think Tingle will be in there.
Yeah,
Um, Perhaps they can surprise us. Maybe Vati will be the main villain.
it's possible. Uh, to speak on Tingle first, I feel
Played by
confidently
Avi
in
Arad.
saying that if Tingle is not the movie, and I don't know if there's a good or bad chance or whether Tingle would be in the movie, but if Tingle is not in the movie as a character, there's definitely going to be like some kind of doll of Tingle or like a wanted poster or
Mm-hmm.
a shop sign that says Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land or some shit. It's going to be somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
There is going to be a Tingle reference.
Maybe someone will just say Kula Limpa offhand, like the King of Hyrule or something.
I doubt the King of Hyrule would say it, but it's possible there may just be some random. Who knows?
Yeah, Morshu will say it.
Honestly, that's if it depends on how Nintendo feels about CDI Zelda these days.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
if they're cool with it, I could definitely see there's just gonna be an item shop you either explicitly called Morshu or dressed up to look like Morshu, or you're gonna see again a shop sign that. So sometimes you just need shop signs like the Mario movie did that, where it's just like the sign just says more shoes, and that's it. That's and people just like,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
hey, it's the thing.
Yeah, a very small subset of people will be like, "Oh my god!"
Yes, and
Yeah,
they'll talk
yeah,
about it for
true.
days.
Yeah, it's much like a Minecraft movie with the reference to that player who passed away with the King Pig,
Yeah,
as well
I
as the
I just
porcelain
watched
pig.
the
Believe it or not.
second Five Nights movie a couple days ago, and they had a bunch of references like that as well.
How was that film?
Honestly, like I don't know a lot of the deeper lore stuff, but I was when I first heard that they were making Five Nights movies, I was like, there's not really much in those games, but good luck not knowing just how deep the fucking lore goes. But I've been impressed, honestly.
Okay, including with the first one, you saw that too.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll go watch them.
they're setting up the third one, so don't know
Yeah,
how many they'll do. Are they going to end it as a trilogy, as like many things do, or are they going to go beyond that? Don't know.
yeah.
They definitely have enough material
Uh,
to do a lot more.
well, yeah. Isn't there the other Five Nights at Freddy's as well? I don't know what it's called, like that spinoff
There's
where
a
they're like
lot.
good,
Oh, you're
like
talking
Freddy
about
Fazbear
Security
is like a
Breach,
superhero
the
or
Glamrock,
some shit.
Glamrock.
Okay, okay. Interesting. Freddy Fazbear probably won't be in the Zelda movie though.
No, no, I don't think that's going to happen at
Yeah, no.
all. I
No,
would
but Avi
be
Arad's gonna be
very
plastered
shocked.
all over it. Yeah, me too.
Honestly, that's like not so much Sony, but specifically Avi Arad is what has me the most concerned about this movie. What gives me hope is that we saw the first Mario movie, and while some people will say that the plot was um, empty, I think is a good way of a good word to use there. You can't say that they didn't respect Mario as the character, the world, the brand, outside of maybe some of the casting.
Yeah.
And I don't think Nintendo is going to let people fuck it up. If anybody's gonna fuck it up,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that mostly affectionately, mostly. But
Well, when they
Nintendo,
announced that
considering
it
that
was,
ever since that first Mario movie. They have kept such tighter control over how their IP is used. This is
Hmm.
only the second slash third Nintendo movie, modern Nintendo movie being made. I don't think they're going to keep their eyes off of it.
No, not at all. There are some assurances, like with Miyamoto being involved. I think you can find a similar creative language being used, like what they did in with the Mario movie. So when you're mentioning a number of references being thrown in, like essentially nonstop, that's probably a guarantee because it's probably, it's coming from a place that Miyamoto helps to direct. Saying, "Oh, yeah, that's great. Let's include that." Yada yada. Probably not the only person involved. I think a lot of the Illumination guys are probably Nintendo fans and wanted to include some things, but yeah, interesting. Yeah, I think that's a fair direction. What gave me pause and gave the world pause, I think initially was it's live action.
Yeah, it's live action
It's
and
like
it's
what?
with Sony, which
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying all Sony movies have been bad, but I'm looking at how Sony has just kept trying to do these non Spider Man movies. Like, listen, guys,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Morbius ain't it.
No,
Holy shit.
it is
Morbius,
not Morbius,
Madam
man.
Web, the three Venom movies. Venom, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
this may be controversial for some people, but in my opinion, Venom only quote unquote succeeded because Venom the character is very popular and there's a lot of nostalgia for that character.
Mm-hmm.
Look how
Um,
Morbius did.
yeah,
They've canceled a
it's
lot of others.
particularly, yeah.
Craven.
Yeah, and to do Venom is one thing, but to go for Craven, Morbius, Madam Web, there's the canceled El Muerto film. It's like,
Don't
what the
forget,
hell, dude?
they wanted to make a secret agent Aunt May movie once. Yeah. We only learned about that when Sony's emails got hacked.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. And Arad has had some sort of say in all of that shit more recently. You can
And
talk about his, yeah.
it's not that Avi
Go ahead.
Arad has done everything bad. Like, we technically have him to thank for the X-Men movies. He started he basically lit the flame on the rebirth of superhero movies with X-Men in 2000.
Yeah, I mean X-Men, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films, Iron Man, the
Yeah.
first one, I
Yeah.
guess. So,
He
yeah.
unfortunately just has a pretty big ego and
Hmm.
thinks he's top shit. And
Yeah, him,
99% of the
him,
people that
and
think they're top shit are not top shit.
yeah, God, yeah, just in the Marvel world, like him and like Perlmutter and Bob Iger, it's like, oh my God, all of these guys with all of these egos,
Mm-hmm.
totally conflated. And the amount of people that Miyamoto's tried to like gaslight into us thinking are cool. Chris Pratt's son is so cool, and now it's like Avi Arad. It's like I don't think
Well,
that
Miyamoto hasn't said
fly.
anything about
Like,
Avi Arad, I don't think. I may
that's
be
fair.
mistaken.
That's fair.
He definitely did try and push Chris Pratt. It's like, man, one, no. Like, he can be good in some stuff. I'm not saying he's not. Like, I like his Star Lord, mostly.
Yeah.
But, man, come on. But Miyamoto, let's be real here, also got a bit of an ego on him.
Yeah.
He ain't right all the time. There's been
Paper
some pretty big times when he was very wrong. But if
Mario.
anybody is going to keep tight control, I think Miyamoto is the guy to be watching over things. Just
Mm-hmm.
so long as he allows the
Yeah,
story to exist.
seriously. He is Nintendo's celebrity ego. They're beyond having that exist within the company at all anymore. Like Reggie has moved on, and Iwata's passed. Like there's really not any central figure that is kind of encyclopedic Nintendo besides him now. So it's good. It's good that
Yeah.
as he as his more negative tendencies or as he grows older as well, You know, that mix, he's leading himself off of games and letting like younger generations take over the development of games like Splatoon, and it's all very healthy. So for him to move on into this advisory role for movies, I mean, it makes sense. You know,
I
just
mean,
given his career and
the
everything he
man is
knows.
also 73. It's honestly amazing
Yeah.
he's stuck around with the company and hasn't decided to retire. I mean, I do think
Mm-hmm.
he's gearing up to soon, you
Mm-hmm.
know, who knows when that soon is. Within the next 5 years, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But and I'm talking a little bit of shit on the man, but I do give him credit and respect. But at some point, he is going to be gone, and
No, quite literally.
Nintendo
Yeah.
doesn't have any other forward facing people at their company anymore that are just like a face of the company. The closest that they have after Miyamoto is Sakurai, but he's a freelance.
Yeah. Yeah. And Aonuma to an extent, I guess, but he's not exactly a engaging personality. He's a
No,
developer.
yeah, he's not
Yeah.
like how Miyamoto is always in the front of things. I mean, they brought
Mm-hmm.
him out whenever they've done big Zelda anniversary talks before. I think they had him out to talk about like Breath of the Wild and other games, but
Mm-hmm.
not to that same level. And even then, he ain't a young being either.
Nope.
Let's see, he's 62.
And Sakurai's in his 50s. All these guys are getting up there.
Mm-hmm. That guy's in his 50s, but he looks like he's in his 30s.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Actually,
does.
actually no, I can't say that about Miyamoto anymore. He's definitely looks older now. He at some
Yeah.
point he actually started to age. I don't know when it happened, but it took a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit, but he's got he has some charming face wrinkles from a life full of smiling.
And stomping on Koopas.
Yeah. Turtles trying to get to the sea. He just goes out there and helps the buzzards.
And then he gets lost, so he needs a talking boat to help him.
Yeah, gets stuck in a cave and wanders around and
An old man approaches. It's dangerous to go
yeah,
alone. Take a Wii
yeah,
Vitality sensor.
get yeah. Maybe that'll finally come out.
No.
After
That
all,
thing is
the
dead
virtual
and
boy's out
buried.
again.
Well, not yet, it's not. I'm surprised how long it's taking. I'm very curious to see, like, now that we're venturing off topic here, um, with the Virtual Boy, um, Nintendo Switch Online stuff. They're saying it's like, oh, it requires the Virtual Boy peripheral, but I'm wondering, like, does it? Does
Yeah, right.
it? When those games actually release on NSO, I'm gonna just like open one up and see like, okay, what happens if I try to do this without the Virtual Boy? I have to know.
Yeah, there
'Cause
could be
I'm
some
not
sort of plug-in
paying
extension for that.
$200 for that thing. Fuck no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's literally it is the Virtual Boy, and they're just plug it into your Switch 2 now.
But don't worry, there's the cheaper cardboard version because they had to do something with the leftover cardboard for the failed Nintendo Labo.
Yep. Perhaps some cardboard will show up in the Legend of Zelda movie.
I mean, I'm sure there. Well, actually, no, I can't say that. Does cardboard exist in Zelda? I don't know. We know toilet
They'll be
paper does.
constructing. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god!
yeah,
Thinking of small things to reference. The toilet guy. It's in
yeah.
multiple games. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
That might be a
you
little
always
out
could
there to reference.
until he gets his own film after.
No, he's gonna get the Paramount Plus special TV show.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Just like the Legend of Aang.
yeah, I saw that like an hour ago. It's like, oh, come on.
I know, I know. Hopefully, they don't do that to the Legend of Zelda movie. I mean, the Legend of Zelda movie will no longer be shown in theaters. Instead, it's going to be shown on a Rodnet.
I mean, Sony doesn't have a streaming platform.
Nope.
So I don't think there's much risk
Sony
of that.
stream. Yeah, thankfully. The only real risk is it bombing. When is this movie coming out again? April? No, that's the Mario movie.
No way. God, is it? I don't
Oh
even
yeah.
know if it's 2026.
What, the Galaxy movie?
Oh yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No, stupid Zelda. Get it the fuck together. It's May 2027. It's a while away
Oh,
still.
Zelda. Sled. Well, at least May is a hot. It's kind of a hotbed time for movies to come out. It's not like it's releasing over fall.
It's not like it's February. January and February where movies go to die.
Yeah. Wonder what movies are coming out.
I don't think we know.
Yeah. No. I'm feeling pretty like tuckered out by the movie theaters too. There's like nothing to go see right now.
I mean, I don't really go to just see for movies. I just see movies for things that I already know.
Oh, Jungle Beat 2: The Past is out. Coming out soon.
Okay.
The Bearded Mermaid as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
No, I'm not sure what it is. I'll have to look into it later. So, yeah, The Legend of Zelda. What do we know about this film?
Very little. We actually know very little about the movie. Officially speaking, we know of two actors, people playing Link and Zelda. And then unofficially, we know of a third. We don't know who they're playing because, well, some people caught some footage of them doing some filming and leaked the videos out there. And then, like 2 days later, Nintendo was like, "Hey, here's a first look at the Zelda movie, some pictures." It's like, yeah, that's from when they were just filming those leaks. Gotcha. But let me bring up see if I can get the actors.
Yes, two English people.
So let's see here. We have Benjamin Evan Ainsworth playing Link, and Bo Bragison is Princess Zelda. Now, I don't know who either of these two people are. Both of them have been in a small number of projects, but I honestly really like that. I feel, in my opinion, any kind of you have one of these big like movies that it's like based off of something else, whether it's a book, a game, comics, whatever. I feel like you should, unless you have like an established actor that actively wants the role and is a big fan of the media, go for lesser known people. Don't cast the huge big names just to get attention. Now, sometimes it works really well. Hello, Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. I could not imagine anybody else in that role anymore. But I'm glad they didn't do something like Tom Holland as Link. Like not to say that I dislike Tom Holland, but for the past pretty much ever since he got cast as Spider-Man, he's been being both seriously and jokingly fan cast into every young man role, whether it's something new or it's like, hey, based off this. And part of the problem is the fucking Uncharted movie. It's like, I'm sorry. Tom Holland is not Nathan Drake. Not even a young Nathan Drake. What are you doing? Like, at least they didn't do Tom Cruise. I could have easily seen that, and thank God that didn't happen. But Tom Holland is not Nathan Drake.
No, there were casting mistakes all over that movie.
Yeah. But so far, Benjamin Ainsworth has been in movie-wise, Flora and Ulysses. He was the voice of Pinocchio in the live-action Pinocchio movie. He was in All Fun and Games and Everything's Going to Be Great. And then TV-wise, he had a small role in Emmerdale, a main role in The Haunting of Bly Manor, and another small role in The Sandman, which I think that's a Stephen King thing? No, Neil Gaiman.
Very
Neil Gaiman.
popular. Netflix show though. Yeah.
And then Bo Bragison has been in a little bit more. Movie-wise, Hidden Love. She did the motion capture for young Luna Freya for Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15.
Oh,
She
cool.
played what seems like a minor role in Censor and a character in The Radleys. And then TV show wise, she was in Three Girls, an episode of Moving On, an episode of Creeped Out. She was in Renegade Neil, The Jetty, and King and Conqueror. None of these
Wow.
things, except for Kingsglaive, have I seen. I haven't even seen the
Hmm.
Pinocchio live action movie.
Was that a Disney movie or was that someone else's? I can't even
Well,
recall.
uh, probably. I'm seeing. Yeah,
That
yeah.
happened, huh?
It was
Okay.
distributed by. Yeah, Disney was the producer, and it was distributed on Disney Plus. Keegan Michael Key, isn't it? Oh, is he the guy? Who is he in this?
See Geppetto?
No, he's honestly no. He's Honest John, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt is Jiminy Cricket.
Okay.
Tom Hanks is Geppetto. You know what? Okay, no. Modern day Tom. No, yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Totally.
wait. The Wicked Witch of the West is the Blue Fairy. Cynthia,
What?
the actress that plays Elphaba in Wicked.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Cynthia Erivo. I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
Arrivo, yeah.
Erivo. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Wow, wow.
but yeah, we know very little. I don't know who the actress was uh that was also spotted in leaks. Which, by the way, we're not going to be showing those. We don't want to get in trouble with Big Nintendo for showing that stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
it's out there. If you want to find it, it's probably not that hard. But there was some small video leaks that showed up when they were doing their filming. It just showed Zelda and Link traveling. Zelda was with a horse, and then also talking to some other female character. And people were just immediately speculating, "Oh, this has to be Impa." Which my thought was like, "Oh, it's Impa." Do we have any evidence of it that it's Impa, or is it just because it's the only female character that Zelda talks to?
Yeah.
I mean, listen. How do we know it's not
Could be
Malin?
could
It
be
could be.
Linkle for all you know.
It could be.
Could be
Link might
Tingle's
have a
cousin.
twin sister. We don't know. Maybe Link has a
Technically
sister in
don't.
the movies. Who knows?
It's the Zelda has been desecrated further on television and film in the past, so
Well,
anything could
excuse
happen.
me, princess.
Exactly. We got like what, like 2 to 3 seasons of just misogynist, annoying fucking Link. God. I know. I know. I know. Some of the old Mario shows are pretty funny to like go back and watch. Zelda, hyper cringe.
Did you ever see the Maze Runner movies?
The first one, I know. Yeah, Wes Ball is directing this movie.
Well, I was going to say like the screenwriter from those movies uh got on the
Mm.
project just in this last June. So
Oh,
I
really?
don't know.
Okay.
He replaced the previous somebody. I don't know. Derek Connolly was replaced by T.S. Nowlin, who worked with Wes Ball on Maze Runner. I think that's their name.
So this is
Yeah.
the Maze Runner Zelda edition.
Listen, man, there are labyrinths in Zelda.
Yeah, since it's just the labyrinths from Breath of the Wild, just running around in those for a few hours.
Yeah.
They were the first one. I can't speak to any other ones. Was enjoyable. You know, it's kind of like young adult. You know, kind of teen schmuck, whatever.
There was definitely
CW
a phase where Hollywood
kind of.
was like, all these young adult dystopia flicks, we're making them all into movies. Maze Runner,
Hmm.
Divergent, Hunger Games. Only one
Hmm.
of them
Ready Player One.
not a dystopia. Well, actually, no. Yes, but years later they made Ready Player One.
Hmm. Yeah, Hunger Games took off. They're making
They're
what,
making a
another
fifth.
sequel now or
Yeah,
something? Yeah.
this one takes place in the past. It covers the games that Haymitch participated in.
Okay. Okay. I know the last prequel actually did pretty well. I was
It was
surprised.
good. It was good.
Yeah.
I kept
Sweet.
wondering when the hell it was
So,
going to end. It kept having more plot than I was expecting. It's like, wait, it's not over yet. Oh, okay. Are you Lord of the Rings, the third king, the third, or whatever the fuck the movie was called? Are you hitting me with the third Lord of the Rings here? Where it's had 20 endings?
the third towers.
It was definitely not that.
Yeah. Now I forgot what
Return of
it's
the
actually
King.
called.
I
Oh,
was
that's
thinking
right.
the Third Age because that's one of the video games.
Oh, there you go. That's not the GameCube game.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fucking
I heard
love
that was
that
pretty
game.
good.
It was. It
I was gonna
was.
say,
You're playing against just this
yeah.
random group. Off topic. You're playing against this random group like dwarf, elf, human, and it's a turn-based RPG. And every once in a while, Gandalf shows like, "Hey guys," and like it's supposed to be like canon to the books, but it's just like a different group of people doing their own thing at the same time that Frodo and Legolas and Aragorn are all doing their stuff.
Mhm.
We're basically
Nice.
Gandalf's C team.
I could be Gandalf's C team in real life. Let's do it.
Now you'd be the F team.
Yeah, that's because my last name is From.
I was gonna say it was for fuckboy.
Yeah, huh? Me too. You are what you eat.
But I had Oreo brownie cheesecake earlier.
That sounds pretty good.
It is.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what you are. Delicious.
Mm, no,
How
moving
much
on.
does it cost to
Moving
eat a
on.
bite of that
Let's talk about
cheesecake?
movie. Let's talk about movie. No, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm drawing a line.
Dor- Doria.
Stop getting drunk on the show.
This is just like water. You Americans don't know what real alcohol is.
Jesus Christ. All
Actually,
right, so Zelda
this
movie.
is this is ale.
Let's fucking talk
Gentry.
about it. God damn it.
Oh
It's
yeah,
why we're
that's
here.
what we're here for. I
Yes.
know.
Get it together, you buffoon.
Epona's there.
Probably. I mean, there's a horse.
Forgot
We don't know
about
that it's
yeah,
Epona.
yeah, yeah. The
Imagine it's not.
mystery
What if it's not? They call it some other name. People will riot.
Epona. What if they call it a Nopi?
Why do I hang out with you?
I don't know. It's bad for both of us.
It's especially bad for me.
Yeah, wasn't gonna say it, but it's true. Whew, boy.
So,
Okay. So, yeah.
Zelda movie. We don't know a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
But we're doing this episode to just have some late talks and figure out. It's like, okay, what could it be about? What could we see? What do we maybe hope for? So, Jono, what do you kind of? I can't really say what do you think the movie's going to be about because there's just not enough evidence to really go off of anything. But what are you hoping to see here?
Yeah. It from what we've gotten out of imagery that's official and unofficial so far, the casting, like the ages and the looks of the actor and actress, um, it feels kind of like it at least shares some of the imprint and DNA of the Wild Era games. Um, like the lighting of the photos, the outfits that Link and Zelda are wearing, at least in what I'm assuming are these very like early on in the movie, early shots. They're like the blue outfits that you predominantly wear for the majority of the Wild games, which is interesting. And I wonder if they're going to adapt some type of Breath of the Wild esque story into the game. It would remain to be seen. What I'm kind of hoping, I guess, is more of just like this original take on Zelda, and that's scary because Avi Arad and Westball too. Like again, like Maze Runner was fine for what it was, right? But it's not like a Oscar winning film. It's again like a CW level young adult fiction, and that's now given that's what he had to work with because that's what it started as. It's a book series. So he did a faithful adaptation of that. But just imagining, like, putting all of this effort into Sony's hands essentially to develop this Nintendo product is number one, ironic. Uh, Number two, given Sony's track record, now given they've had many movies outside of like game and comic media that are good, they're solid. They're one of the most prevalent filmmakers of the 20th and 21st century. They've made hundreds of films. We're looking at this little microcosm and saying, yeah, that's scary. So it could go in a very positive direction. We have no idea.
Yeah.
But I guess on the overall, because it's so hard to pinpoint like which Zelda story would you do? Would you do Ocarina of Time because it's was kind of this progeniting, incredible, like it put Zelda on the map in a big way in the 3D gaming sphere. Pretty much founded like the action adventure RPG genre of 3D gaming. Would you do Wild because it's new, it's fresh, it's the current era? Would you go way back and say this is based off of the original Zelda, or just some throw a dart at a map and get Wind Waker or something? It's just there's too much deliberation. I think it would be good if they went back kind of to the bare bone basics, say this is a new interpretation of Hyrule, and these are your archetypal characters: your Link, your Zelda, your Ganon, your Impa. Set it off very basic forward story, defeat Ganon, and then maybe take some of the story beats from Ocarina and Tears of the Kingdom, where Ganondorf is, initially like a noble envoy, and he betrays the King of Hyrule, and yada yada. You have to be a hero, meet the old man in the cave, get a sword.
I very largely agree with that. Whenever you talk about like, oh, they should do a Zelda movie, a Metroid movie, a Star Fox movie, a Fire Emblem movie, people are just like, oh, but which one to adapt? Do you do, as you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, Triforce Heroes, um, Echoes of Wisdom? What do you adapt? Well, here's my opinion on this, and people will hate this opinion, but I don't think you do any of them.
Yeah.
For the vast majority of Zelda games, their locations. It's all too large to fit into a
Mm-hmm.
single 2.5 hour movie. If they tried to do an Ocarina of Time movie, so much would be cut out. So much. Most of the temples,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the characters, it would be a shell of the game. And then people would be
Yeah.
just constantly bitching about it fairly. I don't think it can be done. If you want to see an
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time adaptation, do a TV show.
Yeah.
I'm saying this for a lot of books as well. It's like stop adapting everything into a movie. You don't have enough
Mm-hmm.
time in a movie to develop the characters and show everything that happens in the plot in just 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
My gripes about the Harry Potter franchise in recent years, aside for the moment, the fact that the reboot is going to be a TV show and not a new series of movies is the right idea. Game of Thrones being a TV show and not a movie was the right idea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can adapt these games. Breath of the Wild, sure, you could say like, well, I mean, how much plot is there Breath of the Wild? You could just do whatever. It's like you're forgetting all the flashback scenes. You're forgetting everything that sets up the war and all these characters that Link has to think about. Remember, it's like if we don't have any of that, it's like okay, yeah. Oh, there is this fish lady that apparently we're gonna go that we're supposed to care about her ghost and she seems like maybe she has feelings for Link, but we don't know because they're not telling us anything about this character. It would not work.
Mm-hmm.
They an original story taking elements from different games is the only way to go, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like they will probably base a lot of it. I'm kind of saying they would base things off of the first game, but the first game also borderline doesn't have anything more than, hey, take this sword and go be a hero, kid. The princess is in danger. Go fight some monsters. That's really the story of the first
Yeah.
game. There's nothing. There's nothing
Yeah.
there. But also look at the story of the first Mario game. hey, princess is captured. Go save her.
Go defeat the
And
King
that's
Koopa.
that's largely what the first movie is based off. Like they take elements from different things. They took elements from Mario Kart. There's that brief snapshot of Toast Arena in there, which apparently is going to be seen even larger in the sequel. There's other elements, but the core of that first movie was the first Mario game. I think the
Yeah.
core of the first Zelda movie is going to be that first Zelda game. Now, obviously, going to be some differences because we've seen Link and Zelda traveling together in what little information we've gotten. Zelda's not going to be asleep for 90% of the movie. That would be a horrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Mm-hmm.
outfit that they appear to be in, Link is wearing the classic green tunic or some rendition of it. Zelda is wearing something that seems to be based off of Breath of the Wild, which has made some people especially, oh, are we getting Breath of the Wild? Is that going to be the plot? That I don't think that means shit. I think that's just, hey, Zelda is very rarely seen traveling, but you know what game where she is seen traveling and wearing an appropriate outfit for it? Breath of the Wild, which is also our newest thing. So let's just design her design based primarily off of that because it makes sense. Having her wear the
Yeah.
dress from Twilight Princess or from Ocarina and waltzing through the forest with Link on an adventure, not a great idea.
Not practical.
No, it's not.
I do think too that the Breath of the Wild Zelda, in many respects, is the most that you see Zelda, which is funny, and most of it's in like these memories that you get throughout the game. Like she's not incredibly present in the present moment, but through like the flashbacks that you see of her in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and then the Hyrule Warriors games too. I mean, this is the most fleshed out Zelda has ever been as a character, and she has these you see her struggles like with the nobility in the past in Breath of the Wild. You see her becoming headstrong and heading out with Link and the champions. Like there's a lot there with the character. They've really done a good job of making her more than just either like silent nobility or conversely like I'm Tetra for 90% of the game or Sheik for 90% of the game, and then just like, oh, I'm Zelda now.
Yeah,
So um to kind of dive further into the character, I think they have a lot of great like potential story beats with her characterization they can steal from the Wild games, but I don't
yes.
think that means that it will be the Wild movie.
Yeah. If they do, if it is a Wild movie, then it's not going to be about during the Wild that we play through. It's going to be about during the war before we played the game. But I don't think they're going to do
Right.
like obviously there's going to be war of some sort. Ganon's going to do
Mm-hmm.
presumably Ganondorf is the villain because we don't even know that.
Mm-hmm.
But presumably Ganondorf is the villain. He's going to lead some kind of an attack on Hyrule. So, war is there. But I don't think it's going to be the Breath of the Wild's war. We're not going to be getting a champion from the Rito, the Gerudo, the Gorons, and the Zora. That's not going to happen in this. We might see
Mm-hmm.
those different people in those nations. I think the
Mm-hmm.
Gerudo, whether or not Ganondorf is in it at all, I think the Gerudo are a guarantee, personally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Zora and Gorons have a good chance. Rito aren't in as many games, but I would say Breath of the Wild elevated them to what's the word I want to
Mm-hmm.
use for they're more well known now because previously it was just Wind Waker, I believe. Maybe it was one of the other handheld games. I honestly don't know.
It was
But
Wind Waker, yeah.
oh yeah, I wasn't sure if they had appeared in something else after Wind Waker though. Like if they were in like
They, in
Minish
a
Cap or
way,
something.
Rito is on a mural or a stone carving in Town Square in Twilight Princess,
Oh,
which
God, the
confuses a
timeline.
lot of people because they're not in the same timeline. Yeah,
No,
exactly. The timeline is an entirely different reason why they should
and they've
not
they've
attempt
changed
to
the
develop.
timeline a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. They Hyrule Historia happened because the fans were clamoring for a timeline. They were just like, okay, we cobbled this shit together. Here you go,
Yep.
even though we don't even believe in it ourselves. And now that the smoke is cleared, they've retconned it multiple times since, it's a joke, and I don't even actually care. Like,
Yeah.
as a serious Zelda fan, I'm like, who fucking cares? Just I'm happy with like the self-contained games and just like this high fantasy like Fable approach where like there's so much history that happens in between the games you don't quite know where they land, and that's fine.
I think
That's
something
fine.
that a lot of fans, and I have to throw myself into this category as well, something that a lot of fans struggle with is the thought that a timeline, like we believe that a timeline is solid, it is structured, it is unchangeable. Well, it's really a bunch of wibbly wobbly bullshit to pull from Doctor Who for a moment.
Hmm.
They can retcon whatever the fuck they want. If they decide, hey, we're actually going to set the new game in between this era, we're going to do something completely new, they
Yeah,
can. They can do whatever, and if
yeah,
they have to retcon some things to make some things make more sense now, it's gonna happen.
yeah.
Look at fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Oh yeah.
This game, it doesn't make sense if you stick it into the solid timeline that we know of. Is okay, this means Donkey Kong was friends with Polly when she was a child, helped bring her to New Donk City, and then at some point kidnapped her, or wait, or was that Cranky Kong that kidnapped her? But Cranky is old when Pauline is young, but Diddy and Dixie still look the same. It's
And
but Donkey
Cranky is
Kong looks
Donkey Kong's
younger.
dad in the Mario movie.
None of it makes sense, and Nintendo's
Donkey
okay
Kong
with
Seth
that.
Rogen.
I don't know why you're going mentioning that person. It just
That's how Donkey Kong laughs in the Mario movie.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I stop. No, Jesus Christ! But this movie is not going to adhere to any timeline, and it shouldn't. It should be its own thing. Anybody that tries to fit it into the timeline with the games is doing a fool's errand. Now, sometimes people make a movie or TV show for a franchise, and they try to make it fit with the timeline. Fallout,
Hmm.
as an example. Supposedly, I am a Fallout guy. But supposedly, it is either adhering to the timeline or is going to at the second season, something along those lines. I haven't seen the show. I haven't played the games. I've seen very small things from the games. I don't know. Zelda is not going to do that. There is no way. It's going to tell its own story. They're going to take elements from different games and they're just going to make their own thing with it, and that's what they should do. I
Yeah,
hope. I
and
just hope they make something good with that.
they do have a really firm basis. You can take from, again, Zelda's characterization from the Wild games. You can take the core structure of Ganondorf betraying Hyrule with a false alliance.
Yeah,
You can use these story beats to tell an original story that is true to several games at the same time. You can pay your nod and homage to Ocarina, to Twilight Princess, to Breath of the Wild, kind of all at the same time, and have it be this respectful callback in a unique story, which is, again, I hope they go that way, because just going with any one story will be messy. Even if they made a perfect Ocarina of Time movie, then you would have your Zelda fans who are pissed off it wasn't a Wind Waker movie.
yeah.
It wasn't a
And then
Twilight
they'll
Princess
be
movie.
expecting that the next one has to be Majora's Mask.
Hmm.
And also the reason why they
Yep.
really can't do an Ocarina movie is like, oh right, Ocarina is the game that splits into three timelines.
Yep.
There's a timeline where Link fails, the timeline where Link succeeds and stays an adult, the timeline where Link succeeds and Zelda makes him go back to being a child and sends him into the past again. It's like, what? So Zelda, you just doomed the timeline by doing that, and Link, really? What the fuck? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think the best they can do with the marketing is like, oh, this is based on the first ever Zelda game, because it was a blank slate.
Yeah.
There's like nothing there. If you guarantee that you have Link, Zelda, Ganon, and an old guy, you've got it. You've got
I
the
don't even
game.
know if the old guy is going to be there. I would personally
Yeah.
like to
Oh,
see
yeah.
some form of old man, but like I don't think we're going to see like the ghost of Boss Farama's Hyrule. I don't think we're gonna have
Mhm.
the King of Red Lions. I don't think we're gonna have Demise or
Mhm.
what's his fucking name? Groose. I don't think we're gonna have Midna.
Um, could just be Link. This is where you do a Link to the Past. It could be Link's uncle. Gives him his sword.
Yeah. Or could
Yeah,
be Grandma from Wind Waker.
yeah. Oh my god! And then they can do the whole fucking thing. Oh, you have to leave your grandma. Your grandma's so sad.
And then then there's
Heart.
an
Yeah.
attack on the island and Grandma's dead. How many
What a
heroes
turn!
have
What
their
a
living
turn! God,
parents? Very few.
I don't think Link's ever had like literally a mother or father, unless there was like some bullshit in the cartoon I don't know about.
I have no idea. But also, we don't necessarily know that they're always dead. Like, we don't know shit about the Link from Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, yeah. It could have been like, oh shit, this guy's the hero. We don't want to have a dramatic life. Let's dump him in the forest.
Considering how many Links there must be in the Hyrule history, maybe
Yeah.
stop naming your child Link if you want good things to happen in your life.
Do you
Because
think this Link is gonna talk?
if you name a child, yes, this Link is going to talk. I can't believe that's even a. I'm not saying I can't believe you're asking.
Yeah.
I'm saying I can't believe that's a question that people have been asking. It's like, yes, Link is going to talk. They're
Yeah.
not going to have him be mute the whole movie. You don't. That works in a video game. Arguably, if it works in a video game with a lot of voice acting, mm,
Hmm.
it's not
Hmm.
going to work in a movie or a TV show.
Yeah.
People are wondering the same thing. It's like, oh, if we get a Metroid movie, is Samus going to talk? Yes, Samus is going to talk. She may not be talking to a lot of people, but we'll be hearing like a running monologue of her reacting to things going around her. It's not going to be
Yeah.
silent
Yeah.
protagonist the movie. That's not happening.
Is Miles McKenzie gonna be in the Metroid movie?
Who? Oh, that guy. Uh,
Yeah.
uh God, Metroid's another. Supposedly, Metroid is that there's somebody's trying to make get a deal to do a Metroid movie. And honestly,
Oh,
like I believe I said before that I think the next thing they should do after Mario and Zelda and Donkey Kong is a Metroid movie because it's gonna be a completely
agreed.
different genre that
Agreed.
they can hit.
And that could be live action easily. I'm surprised that they
Yeah,
saved this for Zelda.
I mean
Um,
Zelda
you know.
theoretically should be able to work as live action theoretically because hey,
Hmm.
it's a guy with a sword. There's a little bit of magic, but some of the bosses are not gonna
Yeah. Yeah.
bongo bongo.
Putting it in a put yeah, just putting it in the hands of a solid production studio who makes 2D animation like Leica or whatever 3D animation even. It just would have been felt like such a guaranteed home run. It's that we're doing live action. It's that we're doing Sony and Avi Arad. Those are where like it's like oh I don't know how this is going to turn out at all.
You want to hear a conspiracy theory?
Oh yeah, always.
The reason the Zelda movie is live action is so that Nintendo has to deal with people expect them to make a Smash Brothers crossover. They see the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They're just like, we don't want people to be asking us when's the next Smash movie. Nope, we're doing something's animated, something's live action, different companies. Fuck it, we're not doing that. And honestly, while I would love to see the characters interact, it would it would be a
Yeah.
mess. Although I
Especially
say
between
that,
production
but how
studios.
was Endgame not a mess? I don't know how they
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah. Well, they did it by making all of the phases after Endgame be a mess instead.
Well, that happened for a variety of reasons that had nothing to do with Endgame.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yep.
Too many fires, splitting attention, and orders to just make
Mm-hmm.
more, more, more.
Mm-hmm. Good times. Good times. I'm glad that those issues will largely be avoided by them working with different production studios for these separate movies. Keeping them contained isn't such a big thing. I mean, isn't such a bad thing when you consider some of the rot that has happened with Marvel, with DC, with these other major interconnected franchises.
Yeah,
As unfortunate as that is, because I would love for Marvel and DC to course correct entirely. I love like superhero movies. I want them to be as good as Endgame era was, and I think that we are getting back on the right track. It just remains to be seen if we can stick the landing with either of those two companies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a question. We know who's playing Link. We know who's playing Zelda. We know a third actress who I did find who they were, and I actually have seen them in some things. Uh, I do not know how to pronounce her name. Deacon, Dyken, Chin maybe Deacon Lackman. She's been in a good bit more. Some things would recognize her in a bit was Raya and the Last Dragon, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, um, Agents of Shield. She appeared in a couple
Oh,
seasons. She was in 2 episodes of Supergirl, Severance,
nice.
a good amount of stuff. We don't know
Yeah.
who she's playing; it's just speculation that she's Impa. But
Mm-hmm.
what about Ganon? Who could play
Good question.
Ganondorf? I don't think I could really come up with a good name because like I'm gonna want somebody that's lower profile like our other two leads. I feel like if you're gonna have two of them be low profile, Ganondorf should be as well, but I would not be surprised if they go with a bigger name. And I'm also kind of hoping they go with someone closer in age to the two of them as well. Don't do like a man in their 30s or 40s when our Link is 17 and our Zelda is 21.
Interesting. Interesting thought. Because yeah, you can't really telegraph like how old precisely Ganondorf was in Ocarina, for instance. You can assume he's obviously an adult. He has some established power. He is a respected leader of the Gerudo, so he's maybe late 20s. You can get away with.
Yeah. Like the first actor I thought of is in his 40s. Um, I don't know if you've seen anything with modern Doctor Who or not, but
Mm-hmm.
again, I'm gonna probably butcher the name. Saka, I think it might be Sacha Dhawan, who played the Master, recently in Doctor Who. If they're going to go with an older Gandalf, I think he might do a good job.
Interesting. Let me look him up. Yeah, I could see that. I do think it is also important to have Ganondorf be a Middle Eastern actor.
Yeah.
Someone of that descent who Middle Eastern or maybe Pacific Islander, like someone who
Oh,
can
I
match the
see.
the Gerudo. Yeah,
So we're
yeah.
gonna
You see
get
what?
Jason Momoa.
Oh no, I was just vouching for myself to be
Oh, I thought you
Ganondorf.
were gonna say The Rock.
Fuck no. What the fuck? Hell
I mean, he
no.
can't be. He's disqualified because he's not allowed to lose in a fight on screen.
That is so ridiculous. That is so absurd that he has that as a legitimate clause.
Yeah, it's
My
like,
God.
dude, really?
Yeah. Yeah. But in all reality, I think it should be. There are plenty people who would match the aesthetic for Gerudo
Yeah.
people, and you should go for that. I
Yes.
see some people saying like Idris Elba, who is an incredible actor, but not from that area of the world.
Yeah. I mean, I
So
understand why
yeah.
why people think of Idris Elba because Twilight Princess Ganondorf, especially Twilight Princess Ganondorf,
Mhm.
is pretty heavily. I'm trying to think of how to say this and not sound like a complete piece of shit. But he looks like he's designed to be black. Twilight Princess Ganondorf.
Yeah,
So I
sure.
see why people would say Idris Elba, but no, I agree
Hmm.
that somebody Middle Eastern, Pacific Island. I don't know if is
Hmm.
India considered Middle Eastern. I don't know if it technically is not, but that's where
Hmm.
Sacha Dhawan
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
well, I guess he was born in
I
England,
would,
but he
yeah,
is Indian.
let's say Southeast Asian.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, because then I'm looking up these other more popular opinions. Javier Bardem as like a Spanish actor. I mean, makes even less sense to me.
Yeah.
I get it that these guys are um, actors with gravitas. Like Idris Elba can be a very intimidating presence on screen. He's an amazing actor. It's just yeah. So I like Sasha Jawan. That's a nice idea. That's a good idea.
Listen,
Um, yeah.
if we're gonna get a Hispanic actor as Ganondorf, can we get Antonio Banderas, please? Dead serious.
Yeah, there you
If
go.
they want him to be
Let's do
Hispanic,
that.
Antonio Banderas, please, please.
Or George Lopez.
No.
Yeah, he was great in Blue Beetle. You have the same hairstyle. But I'm also seeing like people say like Dave Bautista, Jason Momoa, and I kind of get it. But I also think like no.
I'm a no on Batista. Momoa would be able to do it easily.
Hmm.
Momoa would have the presence for Ganondorf, but I would say
He
no.
did it on Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's true.
He wasn't
Um,
okay.
other ideas. Momoa was in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I know, but he's not Ganondorf.
Oh yeah, I know. I didn't say he was. um,
You did
yeah. I mean,
though.
are there who else could play Ganondorf? I do. I mean, I do think this is the direction we're going in. I mean, I think naturally this is going to be a classic Zelda story. Ganon is essential. You need to start with the three wielders of the Triforce. You can get freaky with Vati or whoever you want to later, but Ganon is, this is where this should start.
Do you think there's a chance that they won't? That they'll do something else before Ganondorf?
There's always a chance. I mean, canonically they could do it if they're doing a demise story. I don't think that's going to happen. We'll see.
I don't think you definitely don't. Do not do Demise first. You would do Demise later as like maybe it's like, oh, we kill Ganondorf for good. Uh-oh, doing that unleash the return of Demise.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, there you go. Who are some of these other guys? There's
I don't know.
I'm
You have
just
to say
like
their names.
looking at Reddit threads now. Kayvin Novak,
You're gonna spell that one.
KayvanNovak. He is an
Hmm.
Iranian British actor. I'm not seeing him with like a full beard.
I've not seen him in. I have not seen any of the things that he's been in.
He looks kind of like a Iranian John Bernthal.
Seeing him though, like he did remind me of somebody who I can't think of who they are now. I was like that might work, but I can't think of.
Yeah. Oh, Steve Buscemi.
No, no. Now you
So,
know who could be the old man.
oh yeah, yeah.
That I would not. I would not hate
Um,
that. I would not hate that.
yeah.
I mean,
Matt
he
Mercer.
was in He was in the new season of Wednesday, so he's still acting.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh cool. Nice.
I could even see him as being
Maybe
like as like a villainous character, like maybe like an Aghanim or something, but not a
yeah,
Ganondorf.
that is true. That is true.
I probably just had somebody
That
react like visibly with disgust when I said that. I don't care.
yeah, he can be Aghanim.
Listen, man, Aghanim
Newman
is like
Akar.
covered up in a lot of cloth.
Yeah, this guy has the look too. I'm gonna
Who?
give you his name.
Oh,
I'm I'm just like looking through the subreddit of Zelda for recommendations. Numan Akar, his Numan
hey, hang on. Oh,
Acar.
hang
Yeah,
on. I need to write because I thought of who I was thinking of. We're looking at Cave and Novak. Okay. Tell me again.
yeah. Newman Akar, Numan Acar.
Now that is a man that would play Grigory Rasputin. From this one picture that I'm looking at, that man is Grigory Rasputin.
Oh, he hasn't played him, but his fans often express interest that he should.
Listen,
But
man,
it's
I call him how I see him.
there you
Now the
go.
guy that I
There you
just
go.
remembered that Kevin Novak reminded me of is
He
currently
was
on
in
Critical
Spider Man.
Role. You said Matthew Mercer. I'm not talking about Matthew Mercer. Uh, I don't know if he's done any actual like physical
You gonna
acting or
say
if he's just done
Carrie
voice acting.
Payton?
No, Luis Carrazzo.
Luis Carrazzo.
He ain't
Interesting.
exactly what we're looking for, but here the other guy reminded me of him.
Yeah. Kind of looks like Trevor
It's the beard.
in a way. Yeah. Yeah. He does have a refined beard. Oh yeah, he can grow it out, can't he?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Nice. Yeah. He has the build for it. That's a muscular individual.
Yep.
Nice. Uh someone said it's too bad Gilbert Gottfried is no longer with us to beat Ganondorf.
Gilbert, who would? Okay, hypothetically here, let's go ahead and do this. Who, if Gilbert Gottfried was alive and able to act today, let's just take him at his prime. Who would he
Hmm.
play? Who could you get that
Uh
man to play? Because one name did come to mind, but I don't know.
I know that. Let's see. The guys who run the game thing on Lake Hylia in Twilight Princess. You know the clown guys?
I don't, but I'll run with that. Sure.
Yeah, but he could be one of them, or he could be Perlo as well.
I'm gonna throw two names at you. One of them you'll probably be like, yeah, okay. The other one you'll be like, what the fuck? Tingle,
Yep, I'm
Kpora,
down.
Gaybora. Yeah. Listen, he's
Who
already
is
played
the
one
voice of?
animated bird. He can play another.
Yeah, I'm just imagining Rauru in like that spatial sage world, fucking around with Link as Kepora Gebora with the voice of Gilbert Gottfried.
And
Oh man.
and in this hypothetical scenario, Rauru, we all know, is being played by Danny DeVito.
Oh yeah. Sure. Sure, absolutely. Absolutely.
Christ.
As it were. Some people have said Dev Patel could be a younger Ganondorf. I don't
Ooh, Dev
necessarily
Patel.
disagree. Yeah.
I could see
He's one
that.
in a million, right?
Yeah, I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's that guy's name? Um, I've typically never I haven't cared for this guy because I just think I've only seen him for like in comedy things. Where are you from, sir? Huh. But I saw this guy put on some serious villainous
Mm-hmm.
role in a little show called Ironheart.
Oh.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Sasha.
I don't know if he's a Ganondorf, but he
Yeah.
surprised me with what he could do with Mephisto. Granted, he wasn't there for long,
Yeah.
but he had a presence.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke. He did well in that role.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, I don't think he's a Ganondorf, but he was a good Mephisto. And I'm looking forward to seeing him more of him.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Devato, I'm pretty sure I've seen him in something before.
He's a pretty.
Oh,
He does a lot
he's
of.
oh, oh, that's where I've seen him before. Oh,
Oh.
the Shyamalan Airbender. He was Zuko. Oh
Oh, Dev
no.
Patel was Zuko. Yep,
Yeah.
yep, he was. He was. I mean, that's a mark on the ledger for sure. But he's been in the middle of a lot of good movies too.
Yeah, it was one of his early ones. It was actually his second movie, so you know.
Yeah.
Oy.
Maybe that's my pick. Maybe if we're doing a younger I mean, he's still 35. He's not like, within that age bracket you're
Hey,
looking
so am
for.
I.
Hey, we found our Ganondorf.
Oh my god,
There he
we're
is.
we're the age of Tingle. I could play Tingle. I'm having a crisis.
Would you? I mean, I would.
No, because I'm not putting on those green tights.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But the money, the fame, the glory.
Depends on the paycheck.
I will
I'd
pay
do a
you
lot for some money right now.
12,000 rupees.
Sold. Wait, shit.
Single.
Fuck.
Okay, there you go. Yeah,
I
yeah.
should have waited till he said what currency.
Oh God. I would be Tingle, but I don't think I'm of the height or the weight or the look to be him. They're probably gonna make me be like Hestu, which
I
I
mean,
would
I've seen
gleefully
your
do.
Garfield cosplay, so.
Yeah. Oh, you have. One day this podcast will see it.
God. So
Maybe the other
let's.
one. Maybe the other one.
So I've got a question here for you about this movie. So I think it's very likely that Ganondorf will be our villain.
Agreed.
Maybe we'll see a transformation to Pig Ganon. Who knows? But I think Ganondorf, the man, will probably be our villain. But what's going to happen to him? What's his fate? Is he going to be killed? Is he going to get away? Is he going to be banished to the Dark Realm? Sealed in the Sealed Temple? Thrown back in time? What is going to happen to this character, do we think? Because the Mario movie didn't kill off
I
Bowser. They trapped him in a little jar.
Right. Imagine if they fucking killed Bowser. Good lord.
I mean, a lot of these adaptation movies, they kill off the iconic villain in just one movie, and then they wonder, oh, we can't make a second one. Gee, I wonder why.
Mhm. Um, I don't know what they're gonna do, but I would guess. I think that this is where their mindset would be. I would hope anyway. Um, Ganon is somehow defeated and sealed away for X amount of time. I think that's the cleanest way to do it. So that way, if you're not going into it expecting a sequel, you can wrap it up nice and tight in one film that is hopefully good. And then if there is a sequel, which Nintendo will want to do, we all know it. So long as it prints money, they're gonna fucking do it. Then he breaks out of the Sacred Realm or underneath Hyrule Castle or wherever he is, and you engage the plot in another way. Whether that's the timeline where Zelda is sealed instead, or made to fall asleep, and Link has to save her from Ganon, again, or whatever, or that's where you veer in a different direction. During the time that Ganondorf is still sealed, before a new Link and Zelda come around, you can deal with the same two actors in the same Hyrule dealing with another villain who may be Vati, who may be someone else.
My thought similar. I'm thinking Ganondorf. I think this is gonna be like in the movie timeline. This is gonna be the start of Ganondorf. Because we see in the games like, okay, yeah, here's Ganondorf, but he's this historical guy. He comes back repeatedly. A couple times they've talked about the story of like Ganondorf being there for the first time, which I think is just Ocarina and Breath of the Breath of the
Tears.
Wild, well, technically Tears of the Kingdom, to cover like the
Mm-hmm.
history of him being there first. I think that's gonna be like the first time Ganondorf has been around. I
Mm-hmm.
think he's gonna get sealed at the end because they can't. He's too powerful. Triforce power. He's too powerful. But through the combined power of wisdom and courage, are able to like seal him somewhere, and he can't get out. The next movie, Ganondorf's not our primary villain. Maybe he appears at the end, or maybe he's just being teased and he breaks out for free in the third one, but he breaks out because of
Mm-hmm.
the actions of the villain in the second movie, where that is Vati,
Yeah.
Aghanim, uh, Twin
Yuga.
Rova, Yuga. Actually, yeah, Yuga even. Whether it's
Mm-hmm.
any of these characters, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be Madame Couture, but I think that
Master
it's gonna be
Koga.
somebody that was honestly. I would love to see Master Koga because Master Koga is funny as fuck.
Agreed.
I think the second movie, like, the villain was going to be somebody that was a high-ranking lieutenant of Ganondorf's, and they're seeking some way to bring him back. Maybe they find a method from the old crones, the
Mm-hmm.
twin Rova, Koume, and Kotake. I don't
Coleman
know.
and Kentucky. Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they have some spell, or they know of some ritual, and this villain, I'm just going to assume is Aghanim, is setting out to do it. They get defeated at the end by Link and Zelda, but it was just enough was done for a cracked form that Ganondorf can then break out of,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
or it could be
Aghanim technically,
Zant.
yeah, true. I mean,
Could be
I would love for
Girahim.
Twilight elements to be in. Yeah, could be any of those guys.
Yeah,
Could be. And Aghanim technically is like a puppet of Ganondorf. Like there could be an influence that Ganondorf, like not physically, but maybe mentally, spiritually, has over whoever. So that's where you keep him kind of present in the film.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think of the ones I was kind of thinking about the most, I would do either Aghanim or Giratina. Fuck, Girahim. I forgot his name for a second there. I wouldn't do Zant because I think you can't do Zant without also doing the Twilight Realm. And you can't do the
Mm-hmm.
Twilight Realm without also having Midna. You don't got to do Wolf Link, but I think you would need to have Midna, and then we're just remaking Twilight Princess entirely.
Yep.
But you could do a new version of Girahim that's not necessarily attached to Demise, and you could just kind of print and press Aghanim.
Yeah. Yeah. Gary, I think Gary would do really well in a live action show. I mean, I think the only difficulty will be animating that tongue.
With if you they do Girahim, they need to do an actor who, oh my god, I just thought of the guy. Oh, who is he? This guy, he is so well known for doing, like, he's a tall, lanky man. He's really known for doing like these creepy, tall, lanky monsters. Fuck.
Bill Skarsgård.
No, not Bill Skarsgård. Although that is also a good play. Um.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he played. Hang on. Hang on.
Okay. I'll hang on to you.
Doug Jones.
Doug
I
Jones.
think that's the guy I'm looking for here. Yeah, yeah.
Let's
This is the
see.
guy.
Oh, nice.
That is who I would have do Girahim. 100% easily.
He was looking at his filmography. It's yeah. It's like, oh, he was the merman in The Shape of Water, huh?
Look up the gentleman from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This man has done a lot of these tall, creepy monsters and been under a lot of makeup and
Good
other
lord.
cosmetic effects.
That
He,
shit is nasty.
yeah, that is my pick for Girahim. I don't know if he would do the voice for Girahim, but he can definitely do the body. Holy
Nice.
shit!
Let's see. Can I think of anyone else who might? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be great. Doug Jones. He's the guy. He's
Yeah.
the guy. Um, Either the
Did I say
Skarsgårds,
Vati?
Gustav
I think I
would be.
said Vati. I meant Girahim.
Yeah, yeah,
Honestly, or
yeah.
Sant. He would do both those roles really well.
Mm-hmm.
Because those are
Yeah, he
both
would.
some contortionist, creepy motherfuckers.
Yes, they are. Yeah, that would be great. I Man, for all this talk about like wanting a unique Zelda world, I also would not balk at any elements of Twilight Princess being included, like because that would be fucking cool.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I do think you're right. That any like specific Zelda game, if they ever went in that direction, I would love for it to be a TV show, an animated TV show. And that's not even just for the general like Nintendo fan preference for an animated feature. It's also just I don't know. I feel like if you're going in that direction, it's better to do it an animated show for multiple reasons. Um,
Here's a speculative question I have for you, and I've thought of an answer for myself. But what do you think is the biggest Zelda movie that they could get away with actually making a proper movie out of?
Biggest Zelda game. I mean, again, the easiest answer I feel is probably the classic Zelda game, or like A Link to the Past, something where you have mostly a blank slate to draw off of. What would you say?
Skyward Sword. Dead
Yeah,
serious. Skyward Sword. And you know why? How much of that game is going back to the same place over and over again for no real reason? How many times do you fight the imprisoned again and again for no real reason? You can cut all of
very
that,
true.
lose nothing. You've got young Link, not young Link, but you've got a younger Link. You've got Zelda there. You've got a good supporting cast. Have a whole
Hmm.
it's a coming of age story. You get your bird, you fly around, you deal with the Mies.
Yeah, you see the Kikwi and the pirate robots, and you can all do that one time. Fit
Mm-hmm.
within two
We don't
point
got to
two
go
hours.
back to the different realms multiple times over. That could all be easily cut. We'd lose nothing.
And Girahim would honestly be a compelling live action villain.
And just replace the Mies
Be
with
interesting.
Ganon. And honestly, maybe cut out the
Yeah,
imprisoned. I don't think people would be sad
yeah.
about that. I'm probably somebody would
Who
be,
would
but I don't think the
who would play
majority.
Bruce? Could you just put me in a pompadour?
No. Who could play Gris? I don't really know. Maybe no. I don't have a Gru's fan cast.
Let's see.
It's got to be somebody that's got a bit of a that either has or can have a stockier build, can be
Hmm.
a bit of a bully, but is also just a complete goof,
Yeah. Well,
and would need to be close in age to Link.
yeah,
That's the real
yeah.
hard part. Is all right. What 19-year-old actors do we know of?
Ain't nothing. you'd you'd have to scout the CW for that.
Asa Butterfield ain't a little boy anymore. God,
I don't
remember
even
when
know
he
who
was fan
that
cast for everything?
is. No, who is this guy? Let's see.
Ender's Game. He was supposedly up for Spider-Man, but he didn't get it.
Oh, I see. I
Holy
see.
shit, he's 28. What the fuck? When the fuck did Ender's? Oh my god.
One day you'll grow old just like the rest of
That
us,
was in
boy.
2013.
2013 was a long time
Oh, he's in Hades
ago.
too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he plays Icarus.
Ben Kingsley's got some crazy face tats there.
What the fuck? He's in Merlin?
He
He
was
played.
Merlin, wasn't he?
He no. No. He played Mordred. Actually, Merlin's actor would not be a bad pick for some role. How old are you, Colin Morgan? Oh my god, you're 39.
They do kind of look like the same person.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
My god.
People grow old. Ain't that sad?
Yeah, sure
Yeah.
it is.
Uh, who will play King Zora?
Well, it depends. What kind of King Zora are we getting here?
The one from Ocarina.
Oh, Metal Vito again. Listen, you say King Zoro, only two men come to mind, and it's Danny DeVito and it's Jack Black.
There you go.
Actually,
There
you
you
know
go.
what? He's gonna be a CGI character. I'm gonna say Idris Elba.
He's
Who's
like,
gonna play the
"Well,
King of
Link, I'm going
Hyrule?
to scooch over here." Idris Elba. There you
No,
go.
I just had a thought that I really like. Have you done any acting in
Kevin
a while? If are
Kevin
you
Kline.
okay? That's not who I thought you were gonna say, and I'm glad you didn't say what I thought. Oh wow. Okay. What the fuck? This man has wrote books. Oh, okay.
Talking about me
It's
again,
mostly
huh?
poetry. It's mostly poetry. Okay.
Yeah.
You done any act? Oh, he's still doing shit. All right. I'm gonna hit you with the King of Hyrule here, Viggo Mortensen.
Sounds so familiar, but
Oh, it
what's
should. It really should.
Viggo Mortensen. Oh, of course, of course.
There's my King of Hyrule. Or even
There
something
you
like a General Onox.
go. Mm-hmm. There's a deep cut. Yeah, who's gonna play the Subrosians?
I don't. That isn't that Metroid.
No, it's from the same game Onox is from.
I never played those games.
Oh, okay.
I just know Onox and Varen exist.
Who was So there's Viggo Mortensen. Who would I say? Who would I pose as another one? Let's see. How about uh hell, I don't know. Someone kingly. Miyamoto.
No.
Uh could This is one of those roles. I mean it could be anyone.
Yeah.
So long as they're regal.
Someone say, "Oh, Sean Bean.
Bloody
He's gonna
hell.
die. He's gonna die."
There you go. That's a good one too. It could be this one could be Carrie Payton. He can play a king in 2 Zelda movies. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I mean in 2 Nintendo movies.
Oh, okay, okay. It's like, what are you talking about?
Um, yeah, right.
I mean, that
Could be
relationship does exist. Maybe Chris
yeah.
Pratt is Groose.
Oh god. Fuck. Yeah, maybe Chris Pratt is the king of Hyrule.
No.
Can you imagine
That said,
shit?
there is a character in Zelda that's like the not Mario. I can't remember what they do. They're like a shopkeeper or something. Maybe Chris Pratt could play that character. That'd be as a
Yeah.
little in joke.
I forget his name. He's Malin's dad.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he can play Malin's dad.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
And then Malin will
Like,
be Zelda
Ganondorf's not
Williams.
that bad. Yeah. Oh, I would love for her to be involved somehow.
Yeah.
I hope that happens.
I like when people that are actually fans of the product and can do the role are part of the adaptation. Like Brie Larson as Rosalina, like was not something that I don't think I would have chosen. But learning that like she's such a big fan of Galaxy that she kicked her boyfriend out of her house because he was giving her shit for
Mm-hmm.
playing the games. Like, yeah, no, give this woman the role, 100%.
Yeah. I still wouldn't be against her being Samus either in like a live
No, yeah,
action.
same. Honestly,
Yeah. Yeah.
she can
Yeah.
definitely do it.
Robin Williams would have made a great King of Hyrule.
Robin
He damn near
Williams
looked like it.
would have made a
I
great Tingle.
mean, yeah.
And I
He
say
would
that
have.
with all sincerity.
Yeah. And respect.
Yeah.
It's what a guy he was. Yeah.
Oh, here's an actual role that Jason Momoa could do though. A Goron. Which one? Darunia, Daruk, Bigoron? I don't know.
Imagine if he's the big Goron. Oh man, that would be awesome.
I could see it.
Um,
I could
he
see
has
it.
Darunia's. He has that Darunia attitude. So, I mean,
This man gets into his roles.
yeah. Yeah, him and Jack Black were the only saviors of that Minecraft filth.
Ay.
Admittedly, it was pretty funny that he was so invested in that bullshit. It was entertaining at times.
He can sell it.
So
He can sell it.
yeah, he can. He can. Um, Unlike the woman who played the real estate agent on that very same movie, she couldn't sell it that well. She wasn't given a lot to sell.
The real estate agent.
Yeah, she sold the kids the house and also had a side business selling animals.
Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah, don't be talking shit on her. Don't be talking shit on that actress. She's good. Fuck off.
Yeah, yeah. And she was fine. They just not a very developed role.
No, it wasn't. Honestly, none of the female characters had a developed role in that movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is an issue with that movie. What the
Yeah,
fuck, guys?
I don't even say if I would say the boy had a developed role. It's telling that we can't remember any of their names.
Yeah,
I don't even remember the
yeah.
name of Jason Miller's character, but I remember a lot more about his character.
Mm-hmm. I remember that Jack Black is Steve.
Yeah.
I am Tingle. Mm. How's that feel?
No. Tingle
I
needs to
hope that.
have a unique voice and not just be the actor's regular voice. Well, that's Jack Black, Chris Pratt, or otherwise. Tingle needs to sound a specific way, I feel.
Yeah,
Can't just be a
I
dude.
agree. I agree. My number one feeling about all of the cast and the writing and the direction and the production, like every aspect of this film, to sell it at all as a good movie and not just another soulless video game tie-in is really harp on the namesake character.
The character
Make
interactions need to
Zelda
be perfect.
memorable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have her be your core, your heart of the story, and let everyone's connections with her drive it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got another fan cast for the King of Hyrule, and they're never gonna get this man, but he would do the good. Ian McKellen.
Yeah,
It's never gonna happen,
I was thinking of
but
the guy. Yeah, um, Daniel Wayman from Rings of Power, who plays Gandalf, could also do it. He's a fine actor.
Daniel Lehman?
Wayman,
Wayman.
Wey. Yeah.
I do not know this man.
Yeah, he could be the old man in the cave.
So could Ian McKellen.
Yep. What's the name of that man who plays young Magneto? I mean, he could do.
Michael
So,
Fassbender.
yeah.
I really I want them to tell us so much more, but I mean, considering the movie is still over a year away, we're not going to
Mm-hmm.
know shit for a while. We only even know about. I mean, well, they told us the actors before the filming leak, but we only ever saw those pictures of them mid filming because the filming got leaked. The only reason we
Yep.
even know the outfits. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't know jack shit. Not that I blame him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think. I think it's really early to be revealing things. I would.
Yeah.
Things could always still just be changed as things being written in film. This happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I find it really weird when a lot of times we'll be like, "Oh yeah, so and so has been cast as this." Then the movie's like, "You know, in the movie that's currently filming." What do you think talking to me? They just been cast. What are you on about?
Yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. I think summertime of next year, the blockbusters will come out around late May, early June. That'll probably be when we start seeing. Actually, no, the tie-in. They can release a quick teaser during the Mario Galaxy thing in theaters.
I don't know if it'll be during, but I definitely think like Nintendo's strategy oftentimes is okay, so we told you that this big new game is coming out, but we have this other big new game coming out first, so we're not going to talk about that other one at all until this one releases, then we'll give you all the information. I think they're going to do the same,
Mm-hmm.
something similar here. After Mario Movie 2 releases, uh, give it a couple weeks, then they're going to start the marketing for Zelda. They may also
Mm-hmm.
announce the supposed Donkey Kong movie that is supposedly also in the works. I don't know, but we'll see.
Right.
All I know is if we get a Donkey Kong movie, King K motherfucking rule.
Yeah. Indeed. Indeed.
No Lord Frederick,
Um,
no Tiki Tong. King K motherfucking rule.
Especially no Tiki Tongue, please God. I can't believe that that's the basis of the Universal ride.
It
Yeah.
makes more sense to do than Lord Frederick. And at the time, K rule hadn't but when they would have been planning that all, they were not thinking of a K roll renaissance. So
Right.
I get
Right.
it.
Lord Frederick's Icy Ride, and then instead of a roller coaster, you're on a Viking sailboat floating through ice.
No,
It'll be fun, guys.
no.
Um, The Mandalorian and Grogu comes out in May of 2026. There's a Steven Spielberg movie
What's
coming out,
what
Mortal
what
Kombat
special
2.
child is Pedro Pascal going to be protecting in the Zelda movie?
Tingle.
Oh my God, Tingle is the chosen one.
Hell yeah. Yeah, they can run the Zelda trailer behind one of those in front of one of those big movies like Mandalorian and Grogu, a Toy Story 5, Supergirl. They have their set.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna use it to get people to go to Venom 4.
Ugh. Thank God that's not happening. Thank
I
God they
don't
put the
think
brakes on those movies.
I don't think Sony has any non-Spider-Man movies in production right now. I don't remember anything. I think like after Craven, they all shut down. Finally.
Yep, I know. Who knew the day would ever come? I thought their own ego would eat at them literally for decades.
Yeah. I'm actually looking into it right now. Like what have they done with those recently?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, Craven released in 2024. So did the last Venom. Wow, they released within 2 months of each other. Wow.
God, wow.
Madam Web was also that year. Holy shit, that was a bad year.
Yeah, it
Fuck.
was. I know. I know a couple guys that loved all of them because they have no taste in highbrow film.
Mm.
Uncle
Oh god, that's
Doug was
right. They were
one,
gonna do a
except he thought,
Hypno Hustler movie too at one point. Oh, they're doing Spider Noir, the TV show, right now, or it's in the works. It's in post production. We got a teaser for it recently.
I'm kind of looking forward to that because of Nicolas Cage. We will see.
And Spider Noir was a fun character in the Spider Verse movie.
Yep. Who will Nicolas Cage play in the Zelda movie? Postman.
Deku Tree.
Oh, there you go. A natural fit. I want the Zelda movie to be good.
So, question: outside of the guaranteed characters or extremely likely characters, what who was a character that maybe won't be in the movie, but you're really hoping to see?
Has to.
I can see it. I don't think it'd be definitely be a small world. Just like, hey, yeah, we're here, and you're talking to my Papa Tree, and I'm just one of his little buddies. He's my
Yep.
dad.
Yep.
Maybe they'll do a blessing, like Link will get a blessing from the Deku, and Hestu
Yeah.
is the one that performs it. I could see
There you
that
go.
happening.
Or Alfonso.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, and that could be his one line.
Honestly, it could be. I'd like to see the Skull Kid in some form.
Yeah,
Link's traveling through Lost
that could be.
Worlds, gets lost as you do, and either the Skull Kid is antagonistic towards Link and Link has to fight him off, or in his own way guides Link to where it needs to be.
Yeah,
I could see either or happening.
that could be you. That could be the character you play.
I would do it.
Yeah. What would your Skull Kid voice sound like?
I'd have to put some thought into it, but it would definitely be one of mine where it's like it's not a normal. It's like a non-normal cadence. Is how I'll describe it. As things shift around mid-sentence,
Okay, that
something
sounds good to me.
non-sane.
Yeah, something unnatural.
Yeah, probably add like a little bit of voice effects to it just to add that uncanniness.
Right. Maybe we'll interview Skull Kid on this podcast one day.
I don't think that's going to happen. I'm trying to think just like what other things could we really see in this movie? Because Hyrule Field, Hyrule Castle, that's I think Lost Woods is a pretty safe bet. Are we gonna go to any of the temples? If any, Temple of Time is the most likely, I feel like. But I don't think I want to see them do a big time skip in the movie. It's like, oh hey look, I'm Link, but now all of a sudden now I'm Link. No. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna see the Twilight
Yeah.
Realm. Maybe Kokiri Village. Maybe
Hmm.
can't think of one of
Outset
the other
Island,
places. Um what is it
Lorune
called in
Village.
Breath of the Wild where the Sheikah are?
Um, Good question. I forgot.
Can't think of the name.
Shika Village.
No. It's where fucking Impa is. Not
Yeah, I know.
Hateno, a different one.
Nope.
But I could see them like there's gonna be like a oh god, they're gonna have to design a map for this movie. Oh no. And
Oh, it's
it's gonna be
Kakariko Village. Jesus.
Kakariko. Oh yeah, Kakariko. That makes sense. I couldn't think of it because I'd already said Kokiri. So yeah, that's why I fucked up. But like we're gonna see like all kind of like what Breath of the Wild did with this map, which is like, oh yeah, here's Tingle Island and Ankle Island. It's like, okay, I see what you're doing.
Mhm.
We're gonna see a bunch of places just labeled on a map, or just be like, oh yeah, here's the names of places and characters that aren't gonna be in this movie, but here, look, we remembered them. They're gonna do a
Mhm.
bunch of that every fucking where.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be either a person or place called Rauru, like there always is. The sages' names, even before they were the names of the sages, have made appearances throughout the series as in multiple ways. They were all towns in what was it, Adventure of Link, I believe.
Mhm. Yep.
They're gonna do
That's
something with
true.
that. Uh,
Do you
I'm,
think Error is going to be in the game in the movie?
no, I think they might have a blink and you miss a cameo of a guy that looks like him, but he's not going to be like anything. He'll be like, oh yeah,
Do you
it's a
think
guy in a purple shirt and a beard. It's probably Error.
Do you think that a woman will fall in love with a moblin?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, in Wind Waker. They write letters to each other from Forsaken Fortress and Windfall Island.
God, I hope not. I'd rather have the toilet guy be referenced.
Yeah.
Oh god, the
Amroth King
fucking
would be cool.
what monsters are we gonna get? Redeads? Are we gonna get wall masters?
Are we gonna get Gloom Hands?
Are we gonna get
Guardians?
fucking? There's
Oaths?
so many big monsters. Like
Wizrobes? Arcnuts?
what is Link going to fight besides the obvious of Ganondorf? I think Moblins,
Yeah.
Bokoblins, that's a pretty safe bet, but it can't be the only thing
Mini
that's
ones.
here.
Possessed Yetta.
I think you mentioned a Wizrobe. I think a Wizrobe would make sense.
Yeah, and then
It
like
could,
regional monsters, Tektites and stuff.
they could even make it be Wizro from Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah. True. And the Deku business scrubs, you can deflect them, have a comedic moment, and shop with them.
Are we gonna have Pose?
Could be. Maybe the pose can interact with Dompe's ghost.
Are we gonna have the Happy Mask Salesman? Is Link gonna put? Are they gonna do anything with Link putting on a mask? Are we gonna see Fierce Deity?
That would be sick. I don't know. I don't know.
Is Link gonna already have the
Um,
Master Sword? Or are we gonna have to get that from the Deku Tree?
I think that that's a story beat you can easily replicate, like having to go to the Deku Tree for it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they're just gonna leave it in the Temple of Time. I think most likely it'll be either he starts with it, uh, or it's Deku Tree as a guardian.
Agreed. Agreed. Will Colin be in the game learning from Link?
Probably not. Probably not.
What about Russell?
I
Yeah.
I mean there might be they could is again it's something that's like they could easily just have like yeah here's these two guys in this village that Link's lived in. They're named Russell and Colin and that's just it. They just live in the town. Same thing with like characters like Fado. You just be like, oh yeah, there's a character named that. They exist, and we're not doing anything with them, but they're here. Hey guys, did you see what they put these characters in? We did it. They're
Yeah.
here.
And Zunari?
I recognize the name, but I can't. I don't. Oh, it's the guy in the parka, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Do a Shay. Oh, what about Lineback? Who's gonna play Lineback?
Incredible. Someone should. Someone should. A pirate. The guy Majima. Majima will be linebacker.
Pedro Pascal.
Why not? Why not? um, who will play linebacker? The man who played Captain Hook on Once Upon a Time.
You know, actually, I don't hate that. Like, I think he
Yeah.
was Colin
Colin
something.
Seasworth from the sea. Colin O'Donoghue.
That's what I was thinking. But I could not remember how to spell his name.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
What's he been in recently?
dye Norman Reedus' hair black. He'll be linebacker. Oh my god.
He looks a little tired to be linebacker.
Linebacker has those serious eye bags
Colin's got the
himself.
face for it, though.
Yeah. A fine pirate.
Speaking of pirates, I don't think we'll see Tetris King.
No, I don't think so either.
We might hear about a ship that's named after her ship, but I think that's all it's going to be. Do you think
Except
we're going to
Alfonso.
see... Or do you think that we're going to see Zelda, whether they use the name or not, is she going to do anything Sheik related?
I don't think so. Only because she and Link seem to be on this journey together. You know, I don't think it's necessary. You know, there was a lot of when she was Sheik having to kind of sneak around and have the secret identity. So they'd have to come up with a new reason for her to do that.
I mean, they could do something where they need to infiltrate some locations, so they have to go in disguise, and they just have her dress up like Chic as the reference.
Yeah,
That or just have her throw like needles for a ranged attack and be like, oh yeah, Sheik's needles. Like, oh
that
yeah, it's
conversely,
this.
that could be
It's a trick that
Tetra's
Impa
outfit as
taught
well.
me. There
Yeah,
you go.
I mean, the chic outfit could be something Impa gives to her for that moment.
What other tools from like all the various games are we gonna even see Link be using? Uh, Sword is obvious. The bow is
Hmm.
obvious. The shield is obvious. Are we gonna see anything with slingshot, hook shot, boomerang? Are we gonna see the magic like Nehru's love, Din's fire? Are we gonna see anything related to the Sheikah slate? Are we gonna have Cryonis? Personally, I doubt
uh,
we'll have most of that. Probably not gonna see the Megaton hammer.
they're gonna keep on building onto Link's backpack throughout the entire movie, and then once they get down to like Ganon's tower, they're gonna be like, "Okay, Link, we need to offload like a lot of this shit. Look at your backpack. It's 10 feet tall and 10 feet wide, and you're struggling to carry it up these stairs. We need to offload the fire rod and the whip."
Even better, you know in how they have in some movies where like there's this one character that's just like all these weapons on them. They're going through like the security system and it's like, all right, take out all your weapons. They take out a bunch of weapons. They're like, and the rest of them they take out more weapons. Like, is that all of them? No, they take out a hidden one that was like in the bottom of their shoe. And it's like, okay, that's all my stuff. They walk through the security gate. They get buzzed. Like, oh yeah, I forgot about this one last weapon. That's Lincoln's equipment.
Yes. And you have somebody playing corporate mule to carry it for him on the entire venture. That could be Tingle. There you
I actually thought Hess too.
go. Could be Hesku as well.
It could be
Why not?
oh my god, Beetle.
Yep.
Who would Beetle be?
Anyone who could pull off that hairstyle.
You know, Christian Bale.
What the fuck?
Listen, Beetle is a skinny, skinny man. Christian Bale has gone deathly skinny for a movie once.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Uh,
Sure. Tom Holland. God, bring it back
Tom
around.
Holland. Tom Holland, yes. There it is. There it is. We finally found the role for Tom Holland. He's going to play Beetle. He's going to have the bowl cut and be shirtless and super skinny.
Excellent. I'm sure he would actually love that in some macabre way.
I I wouldn't. I mean, I
He's like
might
the
like
troll.
losing some
Yes,
weight,
Beetle.
but I don't think I want to like the rest of that.
If I lost the,
Jesus.
yeah, I would enjoy losing the weight to play Beetle. I think that's what will finally inspire my journey to weight loss.
Hmm.
Yeah,
How about
I
ins-
already, Oh,
how about instead you do live action Wario and I do live action Waluigi?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, Waluigi was on the show before. We can take some cues from him.
You always say that, and I don't think it's true.
People can check the history of this channel for themselves
No.
for like a
Anyways, we're
interview with
about out of
Waluigi.
time here on this episode, so I want to end this with one final question, Jono. If you could, on a very serious question, you can make one thing happen. Either it's a character appearing or an event occurring. Something you can make one thing happen for sure. What do you want is the one thing to happen in this movie?
A nod to Fee.
Hmm.
Have the sword blink and shine and make the noise like it does in Breath of the Wild and
Master,
Tears of the
your Wii
Kingdom.
remote battery is low.
Maybe not that. Maybe not that. But the subtle ways they did it in the Wild games were very respectful of like this more controversial game in the series and the lore that it set. I was like, that's nice. Let's do that. What?
I want Al Numa to play the old man. That's my wish. Or have some kind of role. Have like how Stan Lee was in all the Marvel movies. I want Al Numa to have some kind of physical on camera role.
That would be
Obviously, it's going to
incredible.
be a cameo level, but imagine him as the old man. That'd be great.
Hmm.
I think I
Yeah,
think that is the most perfect role that he could have.
agreed. Agreed. Miyamoto could play Zant one day.
No, Miyamoto's Twin Rova.
Yeah, all two of them. That
All
would be
right.
interesting to see.
Well, I think we've exhausted all the things we can really talk about and speculate on with very little information that we have about this movie. It exists. We have three actors, and we have two characters in their outfits. We don't have any
Yeah,
more than that to go off of.
but we
So
will one day.
we will, and then we'll probably do another episode talking about it when they release just one more
Yeah,
character. It's like, ah, come on. I
yeah,
really was not expecting Eshay to be in this, but sure.
yeah, and then, indeed. And then we're gonna go for the next film, the Fire Emblem Shin Megami Tensei crossover.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions?
That's what they want you to think.
What? You're right. It's actually a sequel, but as a movie. Tokyo
Yep.
Mirage Sessions 2, only available on Paramount Plus.
God damn it! What a way to end.
What a way to end. All right. Next time on Supercast Brothers, it's a Smashtopia. It's our third Smashtopia of the season. Third of eight,
Yeah.
nine. I don't remember how many. We we've added episodes because we had the whole live episode stuff now. I don't know how many we do, but we're talking about a character. It's a bad guy. We're making a villain moveset, which actually I just realized we're kind of on a streak of because we did Kamek and then we did King Hippo, and now we're doing the next one. Huh.
What letter does their name start with? I hope it's not.
Actually, we have a lot of villains this year. Holy shit. This
Wisdom.
is this is not the last villain that we're
Oh,
doing this year.
oh, I know who it is. I never. Of course, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a pretty well, he's a pretty messed up guy.
Honestly,
He's, he
yeah.
has he has some problems.
He needs therapy. He really needs some
Well,
therapy.
he had a form of that in his game. One could say.
I don't know because it's not a game I've played. And that's all the hints we're giving you. Stop asking for more. You'll have to tune in next time to find out. Bye, everyone.
I know you're feeling bony about
I said no more hints.
it.